Olympia's literary superstar rolled out his new novel in his hometown at an event sponsored by Fireside Books. Jim Lynch startled the literary world with his first novel, The Highest Tide. Then he won even wider acclaim with Border Songs, a cross-cultural tragic comedy set along the border with Canada. This evening it was a full house as he read from the recently completed Truth Like the Sun, set in Seattle in two divergent time periods, the World's Fair of 1962 and the present day. This work has already received praise from a New York Times reviewer.
The day she'd interviewed, a local billionaire christened a new rock and roll museum by smashing a glass guitar in a rebellious spasm that seemed to say, "Look, even our establishment is radical." The job, the newspaper, the city, it all seemed irresistible, especially at vivid twilight with a congratulatory cocktail.
Audience members had the chance to put some questions to the author.
And I was wondering if, as a writer and a kind of a local, is it a little intimidating that people will over-recognize themselves and perhaps become pissed off at you because they think they're being caricatured or whatever? And I mean that in the most sympathetic way.
When I do model characters after people, they don't recognize themselves. And when I don't, people take credit and think that I am writing about them. So I've kind of learned just to let that fall where it may.
Mr. Lynch's premier work, The Highest Tide, was set in Olympia, so it has always been particularly popular here. Not surprisingly, local readers seemed eager that his next piece would return to familiar scenes, and Mr. Lynch was happy to oblige.
But my next novel I already have in the works is largely set in Olympia.
Mr. Lynch told this reporter that he is particularly proud of this new novel. We haven't read it yet, but check back soon for our review. Jessica Dillon for Olympia Undercover.